Welcome back. Here's a live look from the Buck Day Stripes Carnival. We are seeing all the fun games out there and the rides that you can take advantage of here into the next couple of days. Of course, Buck Day's continuing on as we head through this week. Hot temperatures, so I think folks are really taking advantage of that indoor exhibit hall, free with admission, so you can cool off over the petting zoo or check out some of the booths there at Treasure Island. A good time there. But hey, today, not quite as hot. Maybe. I'm thinking in comparison to Saturday when we smashed that record high. We hit 96 degrees on Saturday. And today, well, we made 92 the name of the game here. It's above our average of 86 degrees, but under our record of 100 degrees. Now, we'll have near record heat throughout this week. We'll talk about how close we'll get to those in just a bit. But again, focusing on this lack of rain, we are now at nearly 4.5 inches below where we need to be for rainfall. So we'll have to make up for it soon. Right now, the forecast, showstopper being the heat. Heat advisory in effect for our inland counties. That goes until 8 o'clock this evening. The wind otherwise creating a rip current risk along our Gulf facing beaches here. So a rip current statement in effect until 7 o'clock this evening. Now you'll hear us talk about a few alerts heading on to the next couple of days, such as that heat advisory. That's kind of a step up. That's our first level of alert after a statement is put out. So that heat advisory in effect for conditions where we have those feels like temperatures of 110 degrees or more for a period of 2 hours or more. And then when things really get hairy, we'll have an excessive heat warning. I don't see that in the forecast here going through this week, thankfully, but it seems like that kind of weather isn't very far behind. It's almost summer, and this has been just an incredible precursor with this heat we've seen throughout May. So here's a look at the temperatures where you are right now. Most of us still hanging on to temperatures near 90 degrees. Above that for inland areas. Below that, near the coastline, still very close to it. You'll see the feels like temperatures here highlighted in yellow, and we still have some 100-degree heat indices for our inland counties and communities. So some silver linings to this forecast. The humidity will be on a downward trend heading through the next couple of days. Dew points dropping to the 60s. We haven't seen that in about a week, so that'll offer a little bit of relief. But the reason why we've had such hot weather is that we don't really have much going on in the weather picture across the country as a whole. A bit of a blocking pattern where we just stay with hot conditions. Storm systems out over the Pacific Northwest and nearing the East Coast. So this problem isn't unique to Texas. We have hot temperatures just across the central U.S., spanning all the way up to Minnesota and the Great Lakes region with temperatures in the 90s at this time. So yes, misery loves company. I hope this offers you a little bit of help with dealing with these hot temperatures, because this pattern stays through the end of the week. We have this high pressure over us, a heat dome that keeps that hot air right over us, and it'll be humid with that onshore flow. So if you're wondering if any of this translates to some rain, unfortunately it doesn't. Into the next 5 days, nothing on the map here, so you're gonna have to water the lawn yourself. The best time to do that, dusk and dawn, because that will help you lose less of that watering to evaporation and most of that going to your lawn. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast, 90s all week long.